What's up everyone, it's Dave from Both Lighting USA. Today we're going to take a look at one of our newest products. It's the Both Lighting USA Chroma Cannons. Today I'm going to show you every single screen, every single setting on the light. It's on the bottom of the light this time, so that you guys know exactly what settings you might have to change or what settings you might never have to change. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, and I'm also going to show you on this wall a comparison of the widest beam angle and the tightest beam angle that this light can do. As you might know, it unscrews. You've got this lens and it screws and unscrews all the way in and all the way out, and that adjusts the beam angle of the V shape that comes off of this light when you put it on the wall. So I'm going to show you guys a comparison of the widest and the tightest. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, and we're going to take a look at the setting. Let's do this. Here is the bottom. You've got your charging port right there. You've got your 1/4-inch thread right there if you want to get creative with the mounting. And then you have your menu, your up, your down, and your enter button. So you're going to want to hold down the enter button to turn it on. It's like a 2 to 3 second hold. 2, 3, there you go. That is the on button. It's the enter button. And you're going to be met with the last screen that you were on. My last screen is channel 260. That's what I use for my DMX programming, but you'll see that right away it actually slaved automatically to the uplights that I have that you saw in the intro of the video, the IR4s that I have on the ground on the wall. And that is one amazing thing to note, is that this screen, this computer chip, is exactly the same as the IR4s. So you can master slave the IR4s and the Chroma Cannons together, which is fantastic. And the great thing is the IR4s are an IR remote, so you point the remote at the fixture. These are an RF remote. And if you like an RF remote that you don't have to point anywhere, what you can do is you can set up your Chroma Cannon as the master and all the IR4s as the slave. And that way, when you press the button, your Chroma Cannon will receive the signal from the RF, and it will push it out not only to your other Chroma Cannons, but also to the IR4 fixtures. So you can either use the RF on this, or you can use the IR on the IR4s, and they will all sync together. They will all master slave together. So moving on, we have our menu screen. Of course, one menu press, if you're idle, one menu press is just going to wake the screen up, and then we can keep going. You're at 260 right now, so this is the screen where you can change your DMX channel. You always want to press enter after you change your DMX channel, and when you press enter, it also brings you to your channel mode. So you've got 10 channel or 6 channel mode in here, and that is for your DMX operation. So if you're running DMX, you either use 6 channel mode or 10 channel mode, depending on how you programmed it. Pressing menu, again, we move on into our color. You'll see right here it says color, and here is where you have your fully, I believe there are 32, yep, there are 32 colors that have already been created that you can choose from in the light. Of course, it starts with your red, your green, your blue, your white, your amber, your UV, and then once you get into color 7, it starts to color mix and make its own custom colors. So that's your colors. You hit menu once again, and you've got speed in the color section. Now the speed is basically your strobe. It's if you want this to strobe the color that you chose. So typically, if you're just choosing a solid color, your speed is going to be 0. You're not strobing the whole night, right? Moving on to menu, you've got jump. So jump is where the color is going to start doing its own automatic things. It's automatically changing, and you have a speed here for how fast you want the colors to change. Let's see what that speed goes all the way up to. Looks like it went up to 9, so this is the fastest that it's going to change colors on its own. And back up to 1. It's going to do it here and there, just like that. Your next menu button is going to be fade. This one's going to have multiple different fade options, multiple different sets of colors that it's choosing. So you have 1 and 2. This is fade number 1. This is fade number 2. If you press the menu button, you're going to get the speed of that fade, and that speed goes all the way up to 9 once again. And this is like your fastest fade, and your slowest fade, it's going to take a while for you to see, but there you go. Moving on, we've got this little music note, and that is your sound active mode. So if I start tapping the light, you'll see that the color starts changing. You have four different music modes to choose from. And when you press enter or menu, you've got your speed at which you want things to happen. So slow speed or very quick speed for the sound active mode. And that was the menu. Basically, if you're in any of these screens, pressing enter and pressing menu will get you into the settings of that specific screen. So right now we're in music mode, so pressing enter back and forth is going to get you between the speed of the music mode and the music mode number that you're using, the type of music mode. Pressing menu once again, pressing menu once again. We've got your RF function. So basically, this is where you adjust if you want this light to be a master or a slave. You do that by pressing enter. Press menu, and you've got COL. This is your custom color. If you press enter, you're going to start to see R and 00. That means you can set R, which is red, from 0 to 99. And then if you press enter again, you're going to get green and blue and white and amber and UV. And you can adjust each of those parameters from 0 to 99, whichever way you want, to make your own fully custom color. So that is in your COL. Pressing menu again. This right here is your wireless DMX channel. If you're master slaving your lights, you're going to want all of them on the same wireless DMX channel. You'll see you have the little antenna right over here in the top corner, and that antenna changes colors as you switch the different number, because every number corresponds to a color. So for example, number 4, channel 4 is blue, channel 3 is yellow, channel 2 is green, channel 1 is red. So my company, our company, has been using green for a while, so we're on channel 2 and green. Press enter to confirm. You always want to press enter to confirm. Even if nothing happens on the screen, it is confirming when you press enter. Let's press menu. Here we have your master once again. So if you did choose master in the RF section, then you can either turn master on or off. Here, of course, if you have master set on one side, you definitely want your master set over here. Moving on, and you are back to the front screen. So we've just gone over every single screen on the light. You'll see it automatically just master slaved once again back to my uplights, since they are matching DMX channels and they are matching wireless DMX channel or colors, so green. Next, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a comparison on the wall here of the widest and the tightest beam angle. Let's take a look. All right, so as you guys can see on the left side, we've got the Chroma Cannon with the widest beam angle screwed all the way in. And then on the left side, we've got the Chroma Cannon with the tightest beam angle. That is screwed all the way out, almost to a point where the lens is actually just fully unscrewed. You can just unscrew it completely off, and then you get just a random wash without any V pattern. Personally, I would probably choose something in the middle between the widest and the tightest, but looking at them right now, I love the view of the wide one. Let me show you guys the ceiling too. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Take a look at that. Yeah, so you guys should absolutely love these Chroma Cannons. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know how we can help. Let us know what other examples you want to see, and we are going to film them for you. Thank you so much, everybody.